Hello, my dear students, and welcome you all to our civics class. See, in our previous chapter, we have studied some important characteristics of Indian Constitution, where we have seen that our country has accepted democratic government. In this chapter, we are going to study some important characteristic of the democratic government. The title of our topic is Why Do We Need a Parliament? See, all democracies had an assembly of elected representatives. All democracies have an assembly of elected representatives which are exercising supreme political authority on behalf of the people of that country. And in our country, such a National Assembly of elected representatives is called Parliament. It's called a Parliament. So, in this topic, we are going to discuss some important functions of Parliament, then the formation of the Parliament, and how it is working in our country. This in detail we are going to study in this chapter. See, before independence, what was the scenario that our Indians had to accept the severe rules or laws made by the colonial rule, that is the British government, and they were not allowed to disagree with those rules or the laws made by the colonial government. And suppose they tried to do so, they had to face grave danger. But as the independence has arrived, we had changed this situation. With the coming of independence. We have become the citizen of a free country. But this does not mean that the government could do whatever it feels. Instead of this, the government had to be sensitive to people's need and demands. And this was fulfilled by the Constitution of Independent India, which laid the idea of universal adult franchise, with which the citizens of India get the right to vote, and in a way they get the chance to participate in their own government. Okay. With this, what happened is that the people of India were choosing their own representatives. The election is held within every 5 years, and all the times all the Indians can participate in this election process. And this elected representatives are forming the parliament of the country. The parliament is made up of the representatives which are chosen by the citizens, and this parliament controls and guides the government. In this sense, people, through their chosen representative, form the government and also control it. So now, let us discuss the formation of the parliament. Okay, so first understand what is a parliament. Parliament is a supreme legislative body of a country. Means it is a body which forms the rules for the country. And In our country, this parliament consists of three major factors, that are the president, the Rajya Sabha, and the Lok Sabha. The president, the Rajya Sabha, and the Lok Sabha. These two houses, that is the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, are also known as, Rajya Sabha is known as the Council of States or the upper house, and Lok Sabha is known as the House of the People and the lower house. The total strength of members in Lok Sabha is 545, and the meetings of Lok Sabha are presided over by the Speaker. As compared to that, there are 245 total members in Rajya Sabha, and the meetings of Rajya Sabha are chaired by the Vice President of India. So, in this way, our parliament is formed. With the constitution of India, the Indian Parliament also came into existence on 26 January 1950. See, the Parliament in our system has an immense power because it is the representative of the people. Now, let us understand the role of the Parliament. See, the members of Lok Sabha are elected once every 5 years. And how they are being elected? For the election of Lok Sabha, the country is divided into numerous constituencies, and from each constituencies, one person is elected as the member of the parliament. Okay, so these elected members are known as MPs. MPs in the sense member of the parliament. MPs means what? The members of the parliament. So after selection of the parliament, it is functioning some important role in the government. The role which is played by the parliament in our government. So that we will study now. So let us see what are the functions the parliament is carrying out. The first important function it takes care or it looks after is to select the national government. It is to select the national government. Okay, so let us see that. As we have seen, the parliament consists of the president, the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. The both houses members are chosen with the process of election. Okay, so the elections for the Lok Sabha are held every 5 years, and the different parties candidates are electing the elections, and out of these many parties, whichever party is getting the clear majority, that party forms the government. As we have seen that there are 545 total members for Lok Sabha. So out of these 545, 543 members are elected and other 2 members are nominated by the president over the Lok Sabha. Okay, so for any party to form the government in Lok Sabha needs to have at least half number of the total seats. Let us say there are 45 total seats, no? So the winning party must get at least 272 seats or more than that. And the second party who is getting little less vote than the winning party is forming the opposition. Is forming the opposition party in the government. Okay, so the remaining functions of the parliament we will be studying in our next class. Thank you.